Hello guys, how is it going? Today I'll be talking about, you guessed it right, public relations. I'm Interactor Past President Tuan Aabith, the Director of Public Relations for the Interact District 3220. So moving on, what is public relation? So before moving on with that, let me say you the misconceptions that the people, the society, the interactors have on what public relation is. Misconception number one is that public relation is all about media relations. Now, public relation and media relation is totally two different things. So, yeah, I agree that public relation works on with media representatives as a really good relationship with media representatives, works on with digital and social media. Yes, but that's not all about public relation. Public relation works on the target audience, which is beneficial for the district as well as the interested parties, which are you guys interactors. So the second misconception most of us have on public relation is research is not a vital factor of PR. So when it comes to PR, people mostly have this mindset, this impression saying that PR is all about posting on social media. You just have to post pictures, post videos, that's it. But when it comes to PR, it is a really vital factor that research is very important in PR. So when you take research, you have to look into the engagement period, the audience, the target audience, the time frame, everything before posting a picture. You can just do it. Anyone can just post a picture on Instagram or social media, but that will not make a standard. That will not, create a viral move in the feed of Instagram or Facebook. All you have to first do is first research on before you posting it. Research is the very main option in PR. When you are posting pictures on Instagram, when you're posting clubs and societies activities, all you have to do is research first. And then the misconception number 3 is that all you have to do is, people think that PR is a very, very simple factor. PR is not simple as you think. During the course of COVID-19, PR plays a really major role in the Interact District 3220. Every single thing of Interact is told to the public because of PR. PR is a very important factor here because PR is what people wanted the Interact District 3220 to put it out. So when it comes to PR is all about making a really good impression to the outer world, right? So if you don't make it properly, if you don't post pictures, if you really give a really bad impression on social media, that's going to take down the district's or the club's name to the bottom of the line. So all you have to do is research and make sure that PR is not a really simple task. All you have to focus is on researching what PR is. So let me get back to what actually public relation aka PR means. So according to the Oxford Dictionary, PR stands for the business of giving the public information about a particular organization or a person in order to create a really good impression. Simply to say, PR is what you carry out, the thing you carry out, the brand, the outer look of your club and or the district as well. So now when talking about branding, it is really actually a vital factor in carrying out a positive impression of an organization. When it comes to branding, I am a person who is personally concerned about it. Let it be self-branding or branding of an organization. It is always better to have a set of rules, set of regulations to follow in life as well as while you're working in an organization or any sort of organization would matter. So I as a PR director would like to stress on the point that considering the branding guidelines, this factor is highly recommended. You have to always consider and have a really good a really good mindset on what branding is and how does the branding work on the Interact District 3220, that all the clubs can bring up a uniformity while posting on social medias. So the next point is that how does public relation differs from the previous year to this year. So this year we successfully expanded public relation from just Facebook, Instagram to Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok and YouTube. So our main motive of this expansion was to make sure that Interact movement shines on all the positive possible platforms so that people anywhere could see us, shining throughout the social media platforms. And also this year we'll be introducing for the very first time in history of Interact District 3220 the podcast of the Interact District 3220. So this will be carried out with the help of you guys, interactors, as well as the media crew. So before moving on to my end segment, I'm going to mention a very important rule here. Now this rule is not only applied to the PR directors but also to each and every one of you guys in the board. This rule is very simple. It's all about coordination, the relationship among board members. So you have to create a bond that can long last. All that matters at end is the bond, the friendship, the memories that you created. So moving on to my end segment, I would firstly like to congratulate the incoming PR directors, and yes, best of luck to everyone. Hoping to see a really wonderful year. Thank you guys.